How much would cost trade up to 8? Maybe a second round pick and a swap of a pick or something like that. It would probably cost around probably like between a second and a third. So maybe if you did a second, you did a swap, or if you did a third, you did another swap. Around there, probably how much would it cost? I'm trying to figure out just how much more of a GOAT Barry Sanders would be if he played in the league with no headshots, no hip tackling. Yeah, he would be. It would be ridiculous. And imagine if he played with this offensive line. Oh my God, or with this team. Oh my God. Are you nervous how we start the season due to Sutton and how the last game went? No, because Sutton sucked anyways. Jacob, in all honesty, if he didn't have a gigantic dead cap hit, and he didn't get in trouble, he'd probably be released. Because he played bad last year. Cam Sutton was playing bad. So, I don't think it's much of a difference. Like, he played that bad, man. He was getting like 180 yards put on him every game. It's like, my God. So, losing him, in all honesty, the only thing that sucks is we got to wait till the post 1 to get some money back. That's it. Post June 1 to get that money back. We also have 9 games homes this year compared to 8 last year. Do you see the Lions winning 12 or more games? Oof. It's going to be tough. I know we got another home game. They do that every other year. 8 and 9. So we got 9 this year. That's good. It's hard. Their schedule is harder, and the NFC North is harder. So I'm going to go with 11 wins. The NFC North is harder. It's not going to be, some easy task for the Lions to just sweep everybody. Not going to be the case. Do you think the team will be calling? No. Sudfeld absolutely is not backup quarterback. He is going to be used in preseason, training camp body. Hendon Hooker is the backup quarterback. It's not even close. Hendon Hooker is good. Sudfeld is, when I think of Nate Sudfeld, and I'm going to keep it 100. If I think of Nate Sudfeld, I think about taking, he reminds me of a pill for allergies. Well, I got to take my NyQuil today. I got to take my DayQuil. I got to get my Sudfeld in today. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Who do you want returning kickoffs since the new rule? It'll probably be Khalif Raymond, Jonathan Anton. Khalif Raymond will still do it. What's up, Aaron B? What's up, man? He says, Micro Mine the legend. Micro Mike the legend. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, guys, we're saying we should be looking elsewhere for Kool-Aid's position. Named a few potential players. Made a great point. Yeah, there's a lot of good corners out there. There's a lot. In the draft, it's going to be great. The Lions are going to get upgraded in the secondary. It's going to happen. Mike, when you get time, watch of Jonas Ellis's tape. He plays with the ferociousness. I'm going to have to watch it. Definitely going to have to watch it. I want to see our bye week and schedule first, but I would like to say 12 wins again. I would love 12 wins. I do. I know the schedule is going to be tougher, but is it? We don't really know, right? Because teams go up and down. It's crazy. So, I know last year we have an easy schedule, but then there's teams we thought would be good that weren't as good as we thought, like Eagles, and then there's teams that we thought would be bad, like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who's a little bit better than what they thought. So we'll see, man. Don't really know, right? Don't really know how teams are going to play out each year. Just because you're good one year doesn't make you be good the next year. That's for sure. Let's see. Yes, 100%, Josh Jackson. He's just a camp body. But it's our Bra Podcast favorite player. He actually, I was thinking about making a top 100 and being Nate Sudfeld being number 1, like the Nathan Peterman top 100 video. That was hilarious. Mike, for MVP, who do you think tags the biggest jump next year from the rookie class? Great question. I'll go with Jack Campbell. He will take the biggest jump because the other 3 did so good. Or Broderick Martin. Let's do Broderick Martin because all he could do is go up. Broderick Martin, I think he only played in 2 games in a selective snaps. So I'm going to say Broderick Martin has to do the biggest jump. Has to. Because he barely got anything. So if he gets playing time this year, it's automatically he gets the biggest jump. Unfortunately, I think the Bears and Packers will be good. Beatable, but good. Yep, they're going to be good. The Bears will have a rookie quarterback, so they'll have good games and then they'll have bad games, but they're a good team. You know how rookies, they have their up and downs. We've seen it before, but their defense is so good, and they really got some good offensive weapons over there, so they'll be good and bad. Packers, I think they're going to be pretty good, but I think they're going to have bad games. I don't think Jordan Love's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I don't think he's no Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers, but he's good. Let's see. Yeah, he's giving you a ton. Lions Talk Live. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Dan the Man. Lions Talk Live. I believe the Lions are targeting one more key free agent pickup. Watching on the plane ride home. So he says the Lions may pick up somebody else. Maybe it's a trade or free agency. We shall see. Yeah, Jack Campbell has way more starting experience than Broderick Martin. Way more. Broderick Martin barely played. Hopefully he can come in there and get some in there. Sorsdale, yeah, he becoming a starting guard for this team. I don't see, not this year. I hope he develops into a starting guard. I don't see it happening this year. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Smash that like button right meow as we continue to go on with the show. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's see. Already talked about that. What about TJ Tampa? I think he's a second-round grade, so if the Detroit Lions were wanting to get a TJ Tampa, I think you can wait to the second round. I have a lot of corners that's a little bit better than them, but that's an option. What if they go edge or go guard or wide receiver at 29? Or if they traded back and you picked up another second-round pick, that could be something for a TJ Tampa. I have a second-round grade on him. No Cam Sutton update. He's still on the run. Cam Sutton is a fugitive on the run. Maybe he'll be in America's Most Wanted. That'd be funny. Cam Sutton. At least he didn't try to steal something because the guy can't catch anything, so you just drop whatever he's stealing. Let's see. Tell us about Stiggers from the CFL. I don't know about him. Development of your young players is going to be huge. Yep, that's what it's all about in Bo Booth. I mean, look at Derek Barnes' development. Year 3, he explodes. Melifonwu's development explodes. It's all about developing. 100%. You got to develop. You draft a player, develop them, and you put them in the rotation. And now we have 2 players who we drafted a couple years ago who's absolute starters for the Detroit Lions, and they're good. Melifonwu, if he played like he did the last 6 games, an all-pro safety. He was playing lights out last year. He was playing all-pro level. I mean, it was amazing to see what he was doing. I think the post June 1, they're going to get money back. I don't know if it's going to be all of it, but they're going to get a lot of cap relief post June 1. Based on the current roster, who's going to return us? It's going to be Khalif Raymond. He'll probably be the returner. Craig Reynolds will probably be the backup. Expect it. Unless they draft a guy. They could draft a fast guy in this year's draft. But I would say Khalif Raymond. Josh Reynolds. Well, if you are a Denver Broncos fan, I'll give you a little bit hit on here. Josh Reynolds he's a really good complement receiver. For us, he was a number 3. 2 for a while. But he is good. He catches footballs. He gets open. He's feisty. He gave us 600 yards, but he does fumble. Keep that in mind. He fumbled multiple times for the Detroit Lions last year after he catches the football. That's one thing that he struggles with a little bit. And in the NFC Championship game, he dropped a couple big passes. But he's a good receiver. He's going to help your team out. I wish him nothing but the best. For your team, he'll get more touches. He's probably going to be like a number 2, number 3. So you're good over there. Cooper Beebe. I love Cooper Beebe. I love Cooper Beebe. I think he's good. I got a second-round grade on him earlier in the second round, not where we pick. I'd love to get Cooper Beebe. He would be a stud for the Lions guard. He would be. There's a lot of good guards. I know where Cam Sutton is. He in Ray Rice's basement, so they're beating on people over there. Would you prefer edge or cornerback at 29? Either or. I just want BPA. So I don't. I'm right there. Like, for me, that's what I'm going with the 29th pick. I'm not Brad Holmes. He could do whatever he wants to do. But for me, I would prefer edge or cornerback. Best player available. So whoever is the best at that position, drafted. Hey, what's up, Bugs, man? Cannot wait for next season. Off to work. Just one drop comment. Yeah, I can't wait till next season. And it's coming quick, folks. We got the draft in a month. In May, June, July. Guess what? Right after the draft, we're getting a training camp 2 months later. And guess what? We are back to 6 days a week again. We are back to doing play-by-play commentary. This time I'm going to Ford Field. And I'm going to be in a suite this time. I ain't playing around. I want to have fun. Plus, I want to take my lady to Ford Field and experience what it's like to be at a Detroit Lions game, because there's nothing like it. Anybody's been to a game will tell you it is awesome. It is great. It is fun. He is a solid receiver. You know, I was listening to Mike Valenti mocking him and Donovan Peoples-Jones. I was like, what is your guys' what did he do last year that was bad? He came for a trade. He come in there, and I thought he did good for his role. He was a number 5. I think he can be a number 3 for sure. He's big, man. He's good at contested catches. He gets open. Oh, there's nothing wrong with Donovan Peoples-Jones. I ain't got no hate for him. Do you think Levi makes it to the 53 roster this year? Great question. Oh, my God. He played last year. First off, shout out to Levi Onwuzurike. All odds against you. You made the team and played the whole year. Played the whole year. You know what? I'm going to say yes. He makes the team. I'm going to say it. That takes, I don't know his mentality, but all I know is what I went through for a fusion, and for him to get a fusion, come back, and play in the National Football League is amazing. This dude has got a heart of gold, and his determination is something that we don't give him much credit for. I don't think anyone understands how when you get a fusion, there's no, like, you're permanently in that fusion spot, wherever that spine is. Like, I can't look up past this. This is as far as my head goes because my neck's fused. My vertebrae are fused. And the pain that you deal with. So, you know what? Yes.